Good morning. How you doing today? Another awesome day. Dr. Rob, sharing some thoughts and ideas of how to create through the mind and how to feed the body properly in order to feel energetic, rejuvenated every single day. And for about the last 10 or 15 years, I've been on the Atkins modified low carb. Recently, I've been working to get to a new level of leanness and fitness and feeling better. And for years as a youth, I suffered from migraines and stomach aches and pains. And I've noticed more and more that the information that Grain Brain and Wheat Belly with David Perlmutter and William Davis, and going back to the Atkins and recently checking out dietdoctor.com, and the idea that we have been consuming too few fats, good fats, saturated fats, and too high a carbohydrate. I'm here to practice for myself and share the idea of to try it for 30, 60, 90 days. Do something different. And the idea that potentially Alzheimer's, dementia, depression, all the gastrointestinal dysfunction, the cardiovascular dysfunction, and especially obesity and diabetes, hypertension, and all those aches and pains we've been suffering are all secondary to challenges with our immune system. And yes, we can help through the mental practice of the mind. So important, though. I'm finding that what we put in here actually creates what this is. And check out David Perlmutter's website and check out dietdoctor.com. You'll find some really great ideas and science that tells us that actually, as we were recommended 20, 30 years ago to go on a low-fat, healthy carbohydrate, lean meat diet, we were dying it and increasing our inflammation, increasing our obesity, and there's a significant increase in obesity, hypertension, diabetes, and all the medical problems, including cancers, that may be going back to our ancient roots, which was mostly about fatty, saturated meats, limited carbohydrates, limited fruits, staying away from milk, bread, pasta, and especially grains, and how the grains are significantly affecting our immunologic system, convert to sugar, increased insulin, and a elevated glucose, even though it may be only slightly elevated for years, that chronic oxidative stress causes damage to all of our cells, which leads to increased dementia, depression, anxiety, Alzheimer's, again, cardiovascular, immunologic problems, infertility. And it isn't something that we are taught because we've been taught to eat your healthy grains, healthy milk products, yogurt. But what we're missing is the amount of sugar that these stimulate in us all the time. And if we go way back to our roots, our mainstay was fatty meats. We'd forage for a little bit, a handful of those root vegetables. And at the end of the hunting season, we would take the fruit and we'd get fat on that, so it would take us and store that energy that allow us to go that longer time without the sustenance of our fatty meats. It's a concept that we're making up in some way, we're evaluating, but the science that Grain Brain and Fat Belly, Wheat Belly are sharing with us, the concepts, check it out. my website, Mind, Body, Smile, and I'm adding to both Seeing My Fertility and Seeing My Healing Arts the idea of the Paleo Atkins ketotic. Put in your body those healthy foods we were meant to eat. Check it out. I tell you, I feel better. You don't feel the hunger that these carbohydrates are constantly pushing and stressing, increased insulin, higher glucose levels, increased inflammation, immunologic systems that, again, affect every single cell of our bodies. Listen to these books, read them, and then you'll find so many other resources that have really been around for many, many, many years. Not new stuff. It's new to us because we're sharing it. You'll get back to that lean self. You'll feel better. You'll wake up energized. The migraines, the stomach problems, the depression, the anxiety, and lo and behold, it's amazing. You don't need to get on the treadmill. There's some evidence that some exercise is helpful. I say just move forward every day with the intention of joy and happiness and helping others. And tap into that spiritual nature that we all are. All of us. More to come. Check these few resources out. Share new resources. This is Dr. Rob, another